Florida State did in the second half to make that comeback.
Yeah, I mean, credit to them, they played hard. I just think they just wanted it more. We came out unfocused. We gave up buckets that we shouldn't give up, turnovers that we shouldn't have. Almost like they routed us a little bit. We just gotta find a way to close out games like this. There's no excuse for us losing this game. And we just gotta bounce back. Have this just be motivation for us.
Jordan, Coach L said that the second half, the energy was down. Why do you feel that happened when you guys coming out of half?
I mean, it's not like we didn't want it. You know what I mean? I don't think it was a lack of effort. I think we could have played harder. We all wanted to win this game. We all knew it was at stake. They're our rivals. Like I said, we just made mistakes that we don't usually make, and that caused us the game.
Jordan, take us to those last two possessions. You make that spectacular three, and then everything is happening so fast. They didn't call a timeout. Just take us through the last two buckets.
Yeah. So we used I called our last timeout with maybe 6 minutes left in the game, 8. So we had to kind of make adjustments on the fly. We practice out of bounds plays every day. We executed, we hit it, and they came down, hit Matt Cleveland. He's hit a game winner against UVA, I believe, this year. It was contested. He made it. They deserve to win that game.
What do you take from this? Obviously a big one with Pitt still to go, and then AC tournament and everything. But what do you take from this going forward?
That we're not unbeatable. I wouldn't say that we felt that way, but we were on a 7-game win streak. We were feeling good, so I feel like this loss kind of brings us back into perspective. Regardless of the outcome tonight, the AC, we have Pitt next, and then the ACC tournament. So we just have a bunch of big games coming up. So I feel like how we finish out the regular season and how we come ready to play in the tournament, will kind of define us. But like I said, we just gotta be better. We gotta come harder. We just gotta be able to play better.
Norchad, how important is it to regroup after a loss like this, heading into Pitt, and then postseason play after that?
Yeah, I mean, it's very important because I don't think anybody likes losing. When stuff like this happens, it tends to put the team apart. What we got to do is just stay together, support each other. Stuff like this happen, rough times come, and that's what defines the team, how we respond to stuff like this.
Norchad, just wondering what this whole game's experience meant to you as a whole, knowing it's your first game against FSU, playing at the Loxco Center in New Jersey.
I mean, I know they have this big rivalry. I'm a Hurricane now, so that every team in the ACC is very good. They came in ready to play. We came in ready to play. We slapped up a little bit at the end, and we just gotta learn from this. This opportunity. Every game you win, you lose, but you learn out. I think we gonna take this like a big example and learn from it.
With Nigel not being able to suit up tonight, how much of an impact do you think that had on the game with his absence?
Yeah, I mean, he's huge. He's a double-figure scorer. He does a lot of things, but regardless of him not being able to play, we have to come out and win these type of ball games. We did in the first half. We came out strong, and then we just relaxed. And like I said, we obviously miss Nigel. He's a great player, but with him or without him, we still need to find a way to win this game.
For both players, starting with Norchad, Coach L said he thought that fatigue was a factor, especially for some of the guards that had to play more minutes. Can you both talk, starting with you, Norchad, was even subconsciously legs and fatigue a factor in the second half that hurt you guys?
I think every game we play 40 minutes. We're used to it, and I think everybody was tired. Both teams. I just think they wanted a little bit more than us. We lost a little bit more effort, so I think that's about it. We could have looked for that second win and push harder, but I guess we didn't.
Yeah, like I said, like Norchad said it best. Both teams were tired. They just had a big momentum run, and we couldn't put it into to them just their run in general. And we got to kind of find a way to just get those stops on the stretch that are huge. But I don't think necessarily it was a fatigue thing. Like I said, all credit to Florida State. But we as a team just need to be better.
All right, guys, thank you for your time.
Thank you.